On my way.
Everyone shall hear my song! Talos, initiate self-
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Together! How did I do?
All right, not there. I knew that.
Order.
Let's start the show!
On my way.
Good. Let's go.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Everything you've got!
Re-engaging, reloading. If we work together, this will be a walk in the park. All right,
Let's start the show!
Order received. Checking route.
this is the highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point. But the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
I'm not sure. I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints. The problem is that we're not familiar with the area surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here. I could set a random marker and plan out a route, but I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous.
I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of. But there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search? How? There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat-sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant. We can fight them off, and make sure the fight is nice and loud, so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea.
Sounds a bit risky to me.
So, what do we need to do? Roger.
Are you sure about this? We have no idea how many raptures will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's it. I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
I ought to punish you.
Reload.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Everything you've got!
Calm down. Calm.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Reloading as soon as I can.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
All clear. However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the Boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Already on it!
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there! Where? There! Be more specific, you moron! Over there! Near where the sign is.
Checking. I see it. There's a billboard with Boom written on it.
On my way.
Order received. Checking route.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Okay, moving out. You want me to go there?
On my way. Battle engaged.
Okay, moving out.
Coming.
You want me to go there?
Let's fight together.
They're all down! Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Together!
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
All right, incoming encounter! Is that right?
Red Hood, where's the next site?
Reboot.
If it is an order, I will obey.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
Order received. Checking route.
Holy crap! I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you?
What a relief. You said it.
What's your status?
No issues.
Good to see you, Alec.
Miss Trony! So it's you who was spearheading this rescue effort?
I'm so glad that you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hearty so I can hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Huh? Why do you ask? Oh, that? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin. I appreciate you saying that. What about hammering?
And Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two?
I'm Hammering squad mate.
I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are.
What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale.
Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived.
This better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster. We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to! Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurt! Don't grab there!
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Miss Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful! Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones?
I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
In other words, there's no way of...
Right. Total communications blackout.
Oh, this is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others.
Say what?
I'm sure Mr. Commander is coming to save us, so I've gotta leave them a message.
Please. They've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellie. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
All right, I'm done with the message. Should we continue our search?
Are we not going to wait here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine, allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape?
Raptures!
This doesn't look good.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
Get serious, okay?
Down with those.
All together, men.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. We're going on a narrow enough route that the Raptures won't be able to follow us easily. But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about this place.
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to, be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others. Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out here? How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Let's just beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, you know. And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
Hey! We didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you.
Oh no! The shutter!
Die.
Miss Liverin, what are you? If we want to survive, we have no choice. We're about to be pulverized!
Everyone get down. You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Not with your arm like that, you can't! Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that!
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
I won't let you escape.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances.
You said Liverin took a photo?
Yeah, she tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim.
And she said something about having to do it?
Yeah, she said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice.
I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident.
I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying. Vaguely.
Alec, lead the way, if you would.
All right.
Order received. Checking route.
Let's start the show.
You want me to go there?
Engaging in combat.
Talos, initiate self-repair.
Down with those threatening our attacks.
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
Order received. Checking.
Incoming in.
All right, not there. I knew that. On my way.
Let's start the show.
On my way.
Are you in danger? Let me at him.
Down with those who
Let's
threaten
all
the
be
kingdom.
together.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
How did I do?
Chances of success.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I've performed a cursory examination. Other than a slight decrease in your core power, there are no major issues present.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Our phones are basically bricks out here since we're outside the service area, but your operation device seems to be working just fine. Likewise for Miss Troney.
The operation device has a direct connection to the exclusive facilities in the Ark. The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits. This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today. Huh? What did you say? Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive, so we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones. Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us Nikkes.
How was Hammering the last time you saw her?
She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Down with those.
All together now!
Re-engaging, reloading.
This is going on a bit long.
Down with those that threaten the kingdom.
Together!
They're all down.
Make some noise! How did I do?
Commander. What are you looking at? All humans have a hole in their butts. Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception. Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that? I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
We were talking about Fragile's butt. The Commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liveran's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
It might be a bit different in terms of volume.
Yeah, since their body types are slightly different. Huh? There's a hole.
You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say.
You're right.
Commander. I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside? I have no problem if you are into that sort of thing. But, it does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so intently. Thanks. You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Wow, she's one tough cookie.
Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that.
If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
Alright, not there.
Incoming encounter!
Order received. Checking route.
Have faith. I will protect my people. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Attack. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Order received.
Battle engaged. there. I knew that. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Nice!
Down with those that threaten the kingdom.
Together!
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
I'll take my chance. Did I do well? I'll reload right now. If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
Okay, moving out.
Incoming encounter! Is that right? On my way. I ought to punish you.
Down with those
All
who threaten
together
the
now.
kingdom.
I'll take my chance.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Together! If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
You want me to go there?
Let's start this.
All right, not there.
Incoming encounter!
Okay, moving out.
Engaging in combat.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Together!
Reloading.
Poor thing. Down with those who
All
threaten
together
the
now.
kingdom.
Did I do well?
Huh? They're all down!
Poor thing. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Reloading.
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
You want me to go there?
Let's start.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Chances of
success.
All right, not there. I knew that. Get serious, okay? Down with those that threaten the kingdom. Neat. I'll take my chance. Wait a moment.
Can I attack now?
Down with those that threaten the kingdom.
Poor thing.
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park. All right, not there.
Incoming
On my way.
All right, everyone, listen up. I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place.
Let's hear it.
First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far? The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone, or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is. As am I. But we cannot confirm that at this stage. With that being the case, we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is this place? During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we did. However, they had lost all their luminescence and displayed various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the ground underneath us. There is still a minute afterglow there. Not only do these lines all stem from the crystal cluster, but they all converge at the same spot.
Lines? Are they perhaps acting like power lines?
Precisely.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes. The crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity? I'll do my best. Did I do well? Down with those attacks. Down with those attacks.
Combat ended. We have won.
Talos, you did well.
It's here. This is where we all got separated. Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails of this place anymore. I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
Commander, what are your orders?
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her face is exposed. Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay. I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is.
That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
No need. Stay back. Humans are deceitful. I don't trust you. Get lost. If you touch them, I'll kill you. Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
What in the world are you doing? You don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish.
You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you. It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander, I don't think this is a wise decision.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with Raptures as well.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation. Yeah.
Damn.
You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Yes. This is all most amusing.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, let me know and I can show you how to do it.
Neon, let's live this together. Sure thing.
This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill. Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Humans are deceitful. But you saved me. Kindness, enmity, I will definitely repay. They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed. She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown. And she hasn't come back yet.
Why would she promise to rescue the unknown?
At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally.
That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same. That way.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Wait! I should be in front.
Thank you. How long has it been?
You want me to go there? Let's start the show!
All right, not there. I knew that.
diva. Reloading as soon as I can.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Alright, let's start the show!
You want me to go there?
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Everything you've got!
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
You want me to go there?
Coming.
Order received. Checking route.
Good. Let's go.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Fire everything we got.
I'm going to...
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
How did I do?
Order received.
Battle engaged. All right, not there. I knew that.
I won't lose, no matter what kind of audience I face.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. This is going on a bit long.
How did I do? Okay, moving out.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Chances of success.
You want me to go there? I've got your back.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Close. You did well.
On my way.
Chances of success.
Very high.
You want me to go there? Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions? It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time.
What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her?
Oh my gosh! Could that woman be Snow White?
Don't be absurd.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit the repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of... What? Are you sure? Huh? Holy cow! How do you do it? What's your secret? To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly. Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troney, we've got a new addition to the squad.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the Early Adopter Festival together with me? That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point. If that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Fire everything we've got.
The place we're heading to seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Trony, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say.
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there. They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes. She always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. Huh. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so, they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by, and so they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old 5-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no. The voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive! Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Then, what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
You want me to go there? Okay.
Chances of success. Very high.
On my way. Let's fight together.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Wait a moment, if Len sees. Did I do that?
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
All together!
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. All right, now battle engaged.
Order received. Checking route.
Everyone shall hear my song! Huh? They're all down!
Down with those who
All
threaten
together
the
now.
kingdom.
Did I do that? Poor thing.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Okay.
Chances of success.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Engaging in combat.
Down with those who
All
threaten
together
the
now.
kingdom. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Let's all stick together! If we work together, this will be a walk in the park. On my way.
Chances of success.
Okay, moving out. Are you in danger? Let me at him!
This is going on a bit long. Down with those now threatening with our attack. Re-engaging, reloading. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Combat ended. We have won.
Talos, you did well.
You want me to go? Let's start the show!
On my way.
What is this?
I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Amazing! It feels like we're standing in light. My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy. And yet, this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here.
Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or livering. Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived. Why do you always do this, Mion? It was just another coincidence, honestly.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
What was that? You do have a rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
those who threaten the kingdom. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Fire everything we got!
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Fire everything we got!
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
Enemy down.
Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time. Commander? Are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took? But why? Actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen. Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark? I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor, after only just meeting you. But could you let me handle Liverin? I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Yes, Commander? Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature. Correct. I understand. Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern. But when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed? I understand.